Right, Lauren, we're going to try this mind-reading experiment with 3 dice. But first of all, I want you to check that they are normal dice. You can roll them a few times, make sure, each time they're different. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn around in a second, and I'm going to ask you to roll one of the dice.
Yeah.
And when you're happy that it's a number you want, or you're happy that it's completely random, put it in the centre of the table like that.
Okay.
Then I'm going to get you to roll any one of the other dice.
Yeah.
When you're happy, you put it on top like that. Then you're going to roll the 3rd dice and put it on top like that. Then we're going to use the cup in a second. But I just want you to roll the dice first of all, okay? Just roll one dice. I'll turn around. Roll the first dice. Now roll another dice. Any colour you like. Pick any colour you like and put it on top of the first dice. 3rd and final dice, roll it and stack it on top of the other 2 dice. So you've got this. Put the cup on top. Turn the cup over and put it on the top as well. Now, let me look at you for a second, and I'm going to make a prediction. Now, the prediction I'm going to make is hopefully going to be the sum of all the hidden faces on the dice. I'll explain a bit more about this in a second, but just... which coloured dice did you roll first? Do you remember?
Green, I think. Green, yeah, green.
Okay, I'm just going to write something down here. So, and we'll have a look underneath. Now, obviously, we can see all the faces around the outside.
Yeah.
We can see the top as well. These aren't important. It's the hidden faces. Are you good at maths?
I'm not great, no.
Right, I'll give you a hand here, right. First of all, we got 4.
Yeah.
Now, the 4 was on the top of the other 4. So 4 plus 4 is 8 obviously, yeah. And then another hidden face. We've got 8 plus 3. 11. Plus another 4, because that was there.
It's 15.
15. And on the other side, we've got...
That's 18.
18 altogether. But strangely, before we started, on the back of the pad, I actually wrote down...
That's really weird.
This is the explanation for dicing with destiny. Now, for this, you're going to need a few props, 3 dice, and you're going to need a pad and a pen to write down the prediction. You could even use a business card if you wanted to. And you're going to need a cup. That cup's going to need to be deep enough to cover all 3 dice when they're stacked up on top of each other. The fact that opposite sides of a dice always add up to 7. Now, with this bit of information, you can actually utilize this to create the impossible. You're going to get the spectator to stack up all 3 dice. As you're looking the other way and they stack the dice up, you turn back around and say, oh, put the cup back on the top. And they put the cup back on the top. But as they put the cup back and you turn back, you glance at the top number. The top number in this case is the number 2. Now, if all opposite sides of a dice add up to 7, that means with the dice stacked in this position, all the faces in the horizontal plane will add up to 21. Basically, this one at the bottom, this one, this face here, this face, and this face on the top, all these together will add up to 21, because the opposite sides on every dice add up to 7. That's not going to be my prediction, though. The prediction that I make is all the hidden faces. So I'm going to discount this one, the number 2. So I just remember that I've got to deduct 2 from 3 dice with 7, which is 21. So the total would be 21, but we're taking 2 off the top because we're only making a sum of the hidden faces. So I would then make my prediction as I turn back around. The cup is put over the top. I've glanced the fact there's a number 2, so I just need to do a quick sum in my head. 21 minus 2 is 19, and I write that down on the pad. So that is now my prediction, 19. For the first time, it's revealed. You explain to the spectator that we're going to total up all the hidden faces. So the ones around the outside and the ones on the top, they don't matter at all. All the hidden faces, the ones we can't see. So there, we've got a 5. 5 plus 6 is 11. Plus 1 is 12. Plus 4, 16, 17, 18, 19. And it matches your prediction perfectly. The great thing is, as well, if they ask you to repeat it, as long as they've got a different number on the top, it will always be a different result. There's 6 possibilities with this, and if you repeat the effect, it can be even stronger. That's Dicing with Destiny.